Hello and welcome to my breakout session. My name is Kristin Carmickle and I'm the food service supervisor here at Camp Elam. I'm really bummed that I'm not able to cook for you guys this weekend and share meals with you, but instead today we're going to get to make a delicious decadent chocolate mousse. It's got really simple ingredients and it is such a hit, so make it for your whole family or just make it for yourself. Let's get started. So first we're going to be using a half cup of dark chocolate and a half cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. We're also going to be using 3 whole eggs, and we are going to divide them into yolks and whites later on. We're also going to be using a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar and 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Our first step is going to be to gently melt our dark and milk chocolate together. Okay, we have our heat-proof glass bowl, and we're just gonna put that right there on top and dump our chocolate in. And we're just gonna give it a stir occasionally. I'm gonna let it do its thing, and we'll come back to it. While the chocolate is melting, it's gonna take a few minutes. We're gonna go ahead and separate our eggs. Now that we have our egg whites and our egg yolks separated and our chocolate is all melted, we're going to bring over our chocolate, set aside these egg whites. We'll come back to them in just a minute. Now your bowl is still going to be a little bit hot probably, so be careful. And we're just going to take our 3 egg yolks, pour it in. Now that our chocolate and our 3 egg yolks are combined and look beautiful, we're just gonna set those aside, and now we're gonna whip up our egg whites. So we're gonna use a handheld mixer and pour in our egg whites. And before I turn this on and things get really noisy, you should note that I'm using a stainless steel bowl. You can also use a glass one. That's where you'll get the best results. And we're gonna mix this up until we get the egg whites a little bit frothy, and then we can start to add our sugar little bit by little bit. Okay, we have whipped our egg whites and we've got some soft peaks, which is exactly what we're looking for. That is looking perfect. Okay, so now that we have our beautiful soft peak meringue, I've transferred my chocolate and my egg yolk mixture into a bigger bowl so that we can combine everything together. So you're going to take 1/3 of your meringue mixture and put it in with your chocolate, and then you're going to fold it all together. And you want to do this very gently so that you don't knock all of the air out of your egg whites. Next, we're going to take out our heavy whipping cream and we're going to put it in the same bowl that we whipped our egg whites in. And I'm actually not even going to clean the bowl, and I'm not going to clean the mixer because you don't really need to. And we're just going to keep it simple. There we go. Our heavy whipping cream is all whipped up, and so now the last thing that we have to do is just combine it all. So we're just gonna dump about half of our heavy whipping cream into the bowl and just fold it in just like we did our egg whites. We're still trying to be a little bit gentle so that we don't knock air out of our whipped cream and out of our egg whites as well. It's all coming together. Make sure you scrape the sides of your bowl so you get everything incorporated. Get those bits of chocolate and whipped cream. We are done. So we're just gonna let this refrigerate for about 30 minutes and then we'll serve it up and enjoy. Okay, our mousse has just come out of the fridge and it's firmed up beautifully. So now let's serve it up. Just gonna get an ice cream scooper. Oh, and that is looking so good. You can use whatever you want to garnish your chocolate mousse. You can use powdered sugar or chocolate shavings or strawberries or blueberries. Whatever you have at home during quarantine will be just perfect. And it's time to enjoy.
Something like bon appetit.
Do you like it, Mom?
Oh yeah.